I want to thank you all for being here because we're going to design what real estate is going to look like in the future. And this is what it's about. And I'm not sure if everybody catches our vision, but what we're looking at to do here is not only educate realtors, but we're looking at educating consumers. And with having this kind of flexible space, so not only is this an experience center for the whole transaction, but we want to do a lot of stuff with post-transaction. And that's what this vision is all about. And I've been privileged enough to travel around, with RE/MAX, and I talk about in the SquaRE in Argentina, in Peru. I'm going to be speaking about it in Spain at the European conference. We've got something here that we can really evolve and create, and I'm glad to see so many of you here tonight to kind of help us. A lot of the partners are here. I would say most of the partners are here. We're looking for input from you as realtors because we want to be able to extend this kind of a service to your clients in another way and make this experience, this buying experience, something that is going to be memorable, enjoyable, fun, and informative. I don't know if some of you have seen, we included there's a recent study that was here, and I don't want to make this totally about a formal piece or what have you, but I just want to show you this little graph here that we have here. And basically what it talks about is what sales reps feel is the most important service, okay, and what their consumers feel is the most valuable. So the obvious ones, help negotiate, obviously that's number one. So as a realtor, you think, yeah, negotiation, that's probably one of my top services that I provide. Providing clients with marketing plan to sell their home, yeah, that's pretty obvious, okay. Provide CMA comps, yeah, that's again, very obvious what a realtor should be doing. Educate client on process, okay, so the agent feels 63%, clients feel 58% of why they're choosing a realtor is to help out with the process. Well, what better way to help out with the process but to have to have a full team around you, and whenever something goes wrong or right or what have you, if you need to educate your consumer about the process along the way, having someone you can lean on, and I use Atlanta as a great example. Atlanta is our legal resource. Whenever we need something, we go to Atlanta. To have that at your disposal, to have your team. So again, that's something that's very high in the minds of consumers. And then it says refer services. Now this is a U.S. study that was done just recently. It says inspectors, title, closing. Well, that's your lawyers and stuff like that. Okay, so realtors feel it's 44%, but the consumer, it's 66% of the reason why they work with you. Well, that says something, okay? So they want help with these other services. And then you look at the next one, and it says refer a client to a lender. Well, we're saying 42%. They're saying 46%. So again, 50% of their decision with working with you is for you to find them a lender. What better way to do that than in an environment like this? So that's why this is some of the numbers. These are the numbers. This is behind the whole idea. And then there's another study, and you'll see it, another industry study, and we've highlighted the area, and it says 78% of homeowners said one-stop shopping would save them money, 75% said it would make the process more manageable and efficient, and 73% said that one-stop real estate shop would prevent the details relevant to their transaction from falling through the cracks and make the entire process more convenient. Okay? Now the interesting thing is this study that was done, they did a study in 2008, and the numbers increased by 34% in favor of this kind of environment. So I travel North America. There's not an environment like this. So here's our opportunity to kind of shape what we're doing here. And like I said, this is the real estate experience from now into the future.